And like I've been following your channel for a while, as well
Likewise.
as like Kev Tech. Yeah, and he has an awesome YouTube channel, Information Security, which is another side of IT that I don't work in, but I always like to bring other people on that are proficient in those areas because I don't know everything, just like Pat doesn't know everything. On my side, like you said a few minutes ago, we all bring something different to the table, and so that's why I do these live streams, so you guys can get the information from people that are actually in those fields and in those areas of IT. All right, welcome back to the channel. This is Josh, your host from Keep It Techie. I'm excited today. I got a special guest in the building. I got my man InfoSec Pat. I'm glad he was able to come on and do this interview. I definitely appreciate him coming through and doing this. And shout out to everybody in the chat. I see you guys commenting. Definitely appreciate you guys coming through. So what's up, Pat? How you doing, man?
Good, man. Thank you so much, Josh. I really appreciate, this Saturday afternoon in my case. And I'm super stoked to answer so many questions. Hopefully the people have questions about InfoSec or information security or privacy, anything that's, cyber related. Hopefully I can answer your question. I don't know it all, but I think I know enough to at least guide you in the right direction.
Cool. Yeah. And like I've been following your channel for a while, as
Likewise.
well as like Kev Tech. Yeah, and he has an awesome YouTube channel, Information Security, which is another side of IT that I don't work in, but I always like to bring other people on that are proficient in those areas because I don't know everything, just like Pat doesn't know everything. On my side, like you said a few minutes ago, we all bring something different to the table, and so that's why I do these live streams, so you guys can get the information from people that are actually in those fields and in those areas of IT. Yep.
No, and that's definitely cool. Like I said, like you can bring stuff like Linux. I know enough Linux. But I'm not a Linux administrator, right? Like I know enough Linux and like Kali Linux to use the tools that I'm proficient in, but I'm not really a Linux expert, right? Yeah, I have a Linux Plus and I have the LPIC 1 and SUSE, like some stuff when you did. I don't know if you ever took your Linux Plus, but back in the day,
I have it.
So when you took your Linux Plus, did you get like the SUSE and LPIC 1 all together, like 3 certs in one?
See, I took it late. They got rid of that. Where if you take one, you get the other automatically.
Exactly. You took CompTIA's Linux Plus. This was probably like, I don't know, 12 years ago now, 11 years ago. And like you would take the Linux Plus and then you would get like LPIC 1 and the SUSE, I think I did like SUSE, it was like admin 7 or something. And meanwhile, I didn't take any of those certifications. I just took the Linux Plus and they granted them. So it was pretty cool.
Cool. Yeah. And so speaking of certifications, how many certifications you got, bro? Like I was looking on your page, man, you got and then the ones right behind you on your image, you got a whole bunch of certs, bro. How many certs you got?
That's a good question. I don't know. I don't know. So if I was to guess, probably around 90, probably.
Okay.
And, a little bit about the backstory. I've been in IT now for about 19 years, about 18 years. I look young, but I'm not that young. But so when I started getting into IT, I did the A+, Network Plus, Security Plus, all those pluses, So why I started taking certifications wasn't because I wanted more money. It was like, say for an example, I was a Linux admin. I started touching Red Hat. Yeah, I wasn't going to go for the RCS, whatever the Red Hat certification is. But like I was learning more about like Linux and stuff like that. So I'm like, okay, I'll go get this Linux Plus. And then when I was doing Microsoft, I would do the MCSE back in the day for 2003 server, then go to the MCITP, and then the new MCSAs for Office 365 and Azure and all that stuff. So anytime I learned a new topic for my own sake, it's like going to school, right? You're going to go to get your bachelor's degree. Are you going to go 4 years and not graduate, drop out? No, so I always take it like, okay, I'm learning about VMware, learning about vCenter, ESXi servers. Why not go take the VCP DVA or DV, Data Center Virtual DCV, right? So that was always my mentality. So like, then I got into networking. Okay, networking has Juniper, Cisco. So I've taken a lot of certifications. And when I did some contracting work for like Dell and HP, those Dell certifications, like, okay, like get the server stuff or, whatever those certifications are, they don't mean jack shit, but it was certifications I've taken. But like the ones that are really mean something, like say, okay, like I probably have about 50 of those.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's dope, man. That's dope. Yeah. Now, and it seems as though you were strategic with your certifications as well. It wasn't just, okay, I'm gonna just take this certification for money, like you said a few minutes ago. You know what I'm saying? It was very strategic, so you can learn a specific topic and then prove that you know that topic based on the certification. So that's dope.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
And a little bit of advice about the certs, like, I don't know, this is just me. I don't ever do those certifications to get more money, right? Because the money will come. Do it for your own self-satisfaction. Because if you're doing something for another man or for another person, whatever, then it doesn't mean much. Like, I do everything for myself. You know what I mean? I don't care. I don't go out there flaunting, the certs I have, like, and I just do it for my own sake. And then, like I've told other people, like with LinkedIn and all this other social media stuff, I was on the DL for my whole life until like 4 years ago. You know what I mean? I was anonymous. I didn't care what people knew about me, and I just wanted to keep it that way. But obviously, the world that we're in, helping other people, your name gets out there, information gets out there, and here we are today.
Yeah, that's dope, man. That's dope.